The 8-0 Loyola Flyers aren't running from high expectations, anything but. They're in full sprint, enjoying the pursuit of a perfect regular season.
It's fun to walk into a grocery store or something and have a Loyola shirt on and have people come up to me and congratulate me, or to go somewhere after the game and go grab a bite, and someone's asking how we did and just asking about our success. We're not really used to that, and it's fun to have that actually happen.
You know, this is the first time we've ever been undefeated as a team, and I played with most of these guys since Jets football in middle school, and just to come together and have this winning season is great. It's an amazing thing, and it's an amazing feeling, and it's just all this work that we put in all summer. It's just paying off. It feels great.
Are you more excited about continuing the streak or more worried that it's going to end?
Definitely more excited. I'm ready to hit them hard and just keep going and play to the best of our abilities and just see what we can do, because I think this group is really special and we can go out and do some crazy things.
How have the goals for this team changed as the season has progressed? Has it elevated?
Honestly, we got together, mainly the seniors and a few juniors, and at the beginning of the season, and we kind of set ourselves like a list of goals. And I mean, they haven't really changed. We've accomplished all the ones we can up to this point, and hopefully we'll be able to accomplish the ones left.
Stephen Jeter's Snoopy crew ran their season-opening winning streak to 8 games with a thorough effort last week in a 45-26 win over BTW. A solid Captain Shreve crew stands between the Flyers and win number 9.
Shreve, very athletic team, very big team. They obviously got the numbers. We're going to go out there and we're just going to try our best, and I got a good feeling though. I got a really good feeling.
It's supposed to be more of a struggle, and I mean, essentially the game doesn't mean too much for us like the district games do, but we want to keep our record. We want to be able to say that we beat Shreve, and it's a good experience to be able to go play a bigger school like that, and we're hoping to definitely get something out of it, win or lose. It's going to be exciting. Last year we still kind of have a bitter taste in our mouth. We feel like we should have won that game, and we didn't, and so we're going to keep that in the back of our heads. But I have a lot of friends that go to Shreve, and my girlfriend, she graduated last year, but she went to Shreve, so I want to have some bragging rights on her. So it's going to be exciting. It's going to be something that hasn't really happened here in a while, to play a 5A school on our home field, and we're excited. It's going to be a fun time.
Every young person suiting up for August two-a-days harbors hope for a special season. However, few get to enjoy the ride the Flyers are on. A fact not lost on this heady squad.
It's just exciting to know that I have this in my memories when I look back, when I come back from my reunions and stuff, and when I'm going through college and everything, to know that we went through some a hard 3 years, and we finished strong. I think it just really shows that we persevered through whatever we got put through.
Friday night was a great win for us. BTW came out and played tough, played physical, probably played one of their best football games. And and we played really well, weathered the storm, and still won 40-something to 28 or whatever it was, And so when we got done with that game, there wasn't a whole lot of excitement. So I worried about that all weekend. And Sunday we came in and I just talked to them and really just told them about how proud they should be of where we're at right now, and not make this moment bigger than what it really is. And each week we got to continue to get better and focus on that, and not the stuff outside of things. If we start focusing on everything that we can't control, then we won't be a very good football program or football team. And so, we just had a long talk about that, and I just told them how proud I was of them, and just to relax and enjoy this. And I think it really helped. I think the guys, they just kind of took a deep breath, and they understood what was going on.
Confidence among the Flyers was high heading into the 2016 campaign, but there was one particular moment that seemed to flip the switch on the season's true potential.
I think Sterlington is when the 5th game of our season is when we realized that, wow, we can actually do this. We can finish this as strong as we want to. We knew Sterlington was a good team, and we weren't really sure how that one was going to turn out. And to play them and beat them the way that we did, it just kind of set things in reality for us.
Sterlington, they came to our house last year, kind of embarrassed us. They kept us to like 120 yards offense, and Stancil had 80 of them on one play. And so for our team to go over there and really compete and win at their place, I think it was an aha moment for them, and they thought, we could be a pretty good football team.
What was that bus ride like back from Sterling?
Oh, it was a joyride. We was all hyped up, singing songs, just laughing, acting crazy on the bus. And the funny thing about it, we was like all sore, and so every movement we just started cramping up. But we didn't care because we were so happy.
If you could pick out like one characteristic of this team, what would be like something that just about you could kind of point your finger and say, this is what Loyola football is all about?
I would say energetic. This team has a lot of energy. Like every day, Coach Jeter comes out, and our main word is juice. Like he got it from Ohio State, but the word juice like means energy. That means every day, no matter what, if you're having a bad day or even having a good day, make sure you have juice coming to practice, because if you have juice all throughout the week, when it's Friday night, you have all the juice in the world.
8 wins, that's a lot of juice. Are you afraid you're gonna run dry? You know?
Oh no, Coach Jeter makes sure we don't run out of that. He makes sure he installed that with us ever since January. Even in workouts, even though we didn't like all the running, the working outs, he made us love it. He made us love the process. He always talks about the process. He made us love it. Then, as you see yourself, it pays off.
Jeter was part of 2 state football championship winning teams as a player at Evangel, a history he shares with his team in hopes of repeating.
I always talk about it. You know, that's what, because I was around at the beginning with Evangel, and that's what our coaches did. You know, they just spoke that into us, and until we started believing it and seeing it, and and just make it, know it's possible. And so, I've always talked about. We still call it up on state. We talk about state championships, we talk about district championships, and just because I'm a firm believer in speaking life into things, and so we always want to speak positive things out here. And so it may, I don't put too much on it if we don't get there, because there's only a few teams that reach that at the end of the year. You can be a champion without that, but I think that's what everybody starts the season with. And so if you're never talking about it, you'll never reach it. So we always speak about it.